Hello guys and welcome back to Menace. So this is the last mission against the Menace in this operation on Dice of the Gods. So this is what I have. It's a terror attack, so we have to save civilians by destroying 80% of all attacking enemies. And then the secondaries are just save 60, 40, 20% of all civilians. Destroy less than 10 structures. Complete the mission without losing a squad or vehicle. Looking at the map, I'm not sure how well I can save how many civilians I'll be able to save because, for example, this guy is almost instantly gonna die. These guys could be savable, especially if I had an APC or an IVF down this road. I could try and rush to save them, but most of them are on this side where there's less enemies. But they're gonna get overwhelmed regardless, so it's not something I can really guaranteed to get these secondaries. Destroy less than 3 structures, that's a bit more viable, but there are these floaters which when they blow up they destroy a lot. So if I shoot them in a certain area, they could destroy a lot of buildings. So yeah, I'm not too sure about that one either. So this is how I decided to go about it. Since Carta is wary, she's not coming, and because of that, I upgraded Riwa to the medium walker, because it's just a better weapon platform than the APC. Because of the twin link feature. And, yeah. So I gave her the mech jetpack and ERA. ERA because I believe well, we have some gun crawlers and soldiers. I believe the rocket attack from those guys are a bit more powerful than the mining laser the drones have. And the mech jetpack, now this would have been very good if I had either 110 action points, which I don't. She's at 109, so very close to 110, or the drive-by promotion, because that would have meant that she could jump for 60, then she would have shot for 30 in the case of drive-by, and if she kills, she gets 30 back from Berserk, so that's enough to get another attack. Or in the case if she had 110 action points, she would have jumped, fired for 40, get Berserk, and have enough for another one. So the main thing was, if I had drive-by or 110 action points, we can get 2 attacks if the first attack kills the unit. But I don't have either of those. I don't have enough promotion points. I would need to like demote some people, like maybe Ivy or Psy, and I just don't want to do that because you end up losing. I end up losing 40 promotion points. So I don't think it's worth it. And then the rest are pretty much the same as they were last time. I'm really making use of that that buff we got here. So the constructs suffer -1 vision and detection, so we're able to get a lot closer with our guys. Alright, and so the way I decided to go about this is I'm gonna try and do both sides at the same time. It could be a bit dangerous, but essentially here we just have a lot of drones and a few soldiers, so our infantry can take care of those fairly easily, so that's what I'm thinking. And then because on this side we have 2 gun crawlers, I'm gonna send Riwa on this side. So with all that, I still have some supplies left, but I just couldn't figure out what to give to my guys. There's not much I could give them, honestly. Could maybe give the disposable rocket flamethrower to Bike or something, but yeah, honestly, I just don't know what to give them. So we're just gonna go in like this. So the plan is gonna be pretty straightforward. I'm gonna push up everybody here, and I'll try and yeah, just gonna try and shoot people. Yeah, let's do this. looks like we spotted something already.
Movement.
That's the floater. I don't have the range on this. And oh, I could drop a laser turret, like over here, but it's probably gonna get this short, so I'm gonna wait a bit with it.
At your service. Double time.
Yeah, one of the civilians is already dead.
Sir. Good.
Okay, okay.
How far could this 7,000? Looks like it's about to here. The only problem is we have limited uses. We have 7 uses of that. But see, now we're down to 49. So I can only fire once. But if I had 50 or if I had drive-by, we could have fired a second time if we get a hit. If we get a kill, I mean. Yeah, the civilians are getting towards my lines though, so that's not too bad. Let's see, those floaters might blow up and yeah, gonna probably lose that objective, but it is what it is.
Sir. Orders?
I'll try and push up as much as I can with Lim here.
Going. Construct.
Okay, those are the soldiers. They're a bit more difficult.
TCR is passed. Construct.
I wonder how... I don't think one shot is going to be enough to do damage to this guy. So I'd rather take the shot on these guys.
Keep suppressing them.
I could drop the turret here actually. Oh, 2 guys dead now.
Sir.
I think I'll probably do that. I'll drop the turret there. I don't know if it's a good location or not, but that's what I'll do. Problem is, I don't think Pike is gonna have enough to even get a shot on anything here. Except for that, but I'll just deploy him.
Once we see something, we'll be the first to know.
I'd like to get Singh set up because he can he might be able to fire twice, like deploy and then fire twice with the hammer, so I'll do that. The main thing is Ria here, she doesn't have much vision.
Okay.
She only got 7 vision, so I don't know what's around this area. I mean, we could kind of...
Kutta spotted.
Yeah, we could kind of do that. Oh, almost.
More.
Miss. At least these civilians are running away. I think we took a bit of armor damage on that. Oh no 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 no.
Constructs.
Oh no, she's a waver.
Can't stay here much longer.
Bruh, you're kidding me? That's crazy. She did not even take any damage. That's probably the gun crawler there. That's wild. But I guess that's what happens when you don't send recon in front. Yeah, that's pretty crazy though. I mean, come on, bro.
Sir.
At your service.
I mean, I could try and shoot twice with Sing here. In the hope of blowing this thing up. It's probably gonna do a because this thing is gonna do a lot of damage if we let it. So, let's do that.
Leave some for me.
Now, Sing is going to be revealed, but that's fine. We can just... You can tank some shots here. Can overload the
Let's
enemy.
get more of that.
But yeah, that sucks to Furiwa, because she didn't even get... Oh, okay. She did not
Bring
even
in
get
more.
damaged. Oh, and of course. Yeah, that turret is pretty much dead here.
Sir.
And there's like no way.
Orders.
Sir.
What could we do here? We
Orders.
could move up with a limb. I mean, if we move up, I don't know. I think I should just shoot these guys. You know what I should have done? I should have probably moved. I could kill one of these and then get Berserk to kill these guys, to do more damage to these guys. So that's what I'll do, I think. So now we get Berserk and we can shoot these guys again. And I'm just gonna move him. Oh no, down we go. A lot of structures destroyed already. This guy's probably gonna die here.
Stay in the fight.
You're not dead. I looked way worse than that.
And I think with Pike, I'm just gonna push him up a little bit here.
Listen up. We're moving.
I could give another action to Sing, and he could maybe finish this guy off, or I could take a shot with Pike. He doesn't have very good armor pen or damage, so I think I'll do that. I think I'll give Sing another action here.
Ready on my signal.
Ah, come on.
Bringing up the rear.
That's crazy.
Devil down.
Oh, they're still alive. Oh, that's crazy though, Riva. Let's see, is she gonna get shot again? Nope.
What?
She's wavering though. I guess, you know what, I'm just gonna have to retreat with her. Like, we're not gonna do anything here, so... The morale damage, and she, like, if she had more discipline, well, I guess that's because she's also wavering, right? No. I guess that was just her base discipline. Yeah, she's just not gonna do so. My idea of splitting her up from the rest of the group, at least all the civilians are around here, so it's not too bad. Yeah, my idea of splitting her up from the rest of the group was kind of
Reassess the
stupid.
situation, Major.
But
Sir.
yeah, because she didn't even take any health damage. She just,
Orders.
so I don't know. That's kind of stupid, if you ask me, but it is what it is there. Just had to give her more discipline or something.
Enemy down!
Okay, now I think most of the enemies are gonna be on this side, or at least
Repositioning!
the ones on this side here. So I'm gonna put it, yeah, okay, those civilians are pretty much dead. Yeah, but that sucks because I wanted to show you guys the power of a medium walker with 2 auto cannons.
Sir,
But I won't be able to show you that if
At your service.
my units are not able to. If my units just flee like that. So. And I don't like in that situation the what's it called?
who, sir?
The extra AP wouldn't have saved her anyways, or the drive-by, whatever, because we didn't even kill that one soldier. Like, we shot that one soldier. We did a lot of damage, but it did not kill it, so it wouldn't have done anything regardless. If we had the drive-by perk or promotion or the 110 AP, so. I was thinking if I split my units up, it's gonna be a bad idea. But you know what? I was actually thinking that my infantry were gonna be the ones that were gonna be in danger, not Rio with the mech. I thought Rio with the mech would have held her position pretty effectively, and the infantry would have struggled, especially against those soldiers units. Okay, that's a bit annoying because I won't be able to move here unless I use. And I don't, like I said, I don't have that many charges on the jetpack, so it's actually 6, not 7 uses. So we only have 3 left. I mean, I guess I could do it just to get her out of these, but I'll wait with her to see if these civilians move or not.
Sir,
Orders.
But yeah, I can move here. I can prone and shoot at a unit, or deploy and shoot at unit. There's a lot of drones, so it's actually not too bad, but they, like I said, they do have a lot of morale damage here, so I'm not sure which one to shoot. These guys are out in the open, these guys are out in the open. Regardless, we get excellent accuracy with Lim here. I think we should leave the ones that are closest maybe to Pike, because his weapon is more close range than the crowbar. So we'll shoot, I'll take a shot at the guys that are further in the back here. Now we just have to keep all of these. Oh, I did not see that. Okay,
What?
yeah, that's gonna be Singh's job here. Now he could fire at a couple guys from this position, so that's what I'll do. I want to get rid of that.
Enemy hardware biff.
And then I guess we're gonna have to shoot at some of these guys here. Like I said, Pike can probably take care of these 2 here, so let's hit these guys instead. Yeah, I don't think the civilians are going to move, so we're definitely going to need to use the jump back. But we did take quite a bit of, as you can see here, armor damage on the mech. It's just nothing penetrated and did damage. I'll move him up to here. He can fire twice. He's not gonna get any kind of I won't deploy him, so he's not gonna get the best accuracy. But I'd rather take 2 shots like that than deploy and have 1 shot.
it's confirmed.
They're probably gonna spot us here.
Okay, okay.
Okay, Rio, we're just gonna have to move her.
Best of the best!
So far we have all the secondaries still in the bag. That could change. If there's one guy that destroys a building, it's over. If one more civilian dies, it's over.
What?
I just hope the civilians keep retreating towards this side here. But I think at this point it's pretty much just a turkey shoot in here, in the sense that I can just aim for the guys here. They're overloaded.
Well, they're fixed.
Get aim for these guys here. Get berserk, get another shot on these guys
Keep your
here.
eyes on this Marine. Shoot to kill.
Even push up with Lim next.
What?
I'm actually gonna have to move Lim here to see where the guys on the right side are gonna come from.
Sir.
But until then, I could deploy here for extra accuracy.
Flank while they're suppressed.
As you can see, the K-Pack, the SOF K-Pack struggles here quite a lot, especially since it's far range. So I think I'm just gonna deploy them. I could hit these guys further in the back with him. I think that's a good idea. I mean, it's either I do or I move. I could move to like here, but I would only get one shot. So I'd rather get the 2 shots here. Especially since...
Great work. Kill all the Kutta.
Especially since we're still very effective at this range. As you can see, 2 shots, 2 kills.
Really getting after them.
And we can even undeploy him to move him next turn. Okay, now I don't know where the enemies are.
Okay, okay.
We still have a lot of shots on the autocannon here.
Major, keep your eyes on this Marine.
Okay, so that was my mistake. We failed the secondary because I blew up this building here. Well, that sucks, but yeah, whatever. I'm gonna move up Lim on this side because I want to see where those guys are first. I don't see them here. I'm gonna keep pushing. Oh, there's one. There's the gun crawler. So that's unfortunate. That one shot, that one autocannon shot destroyed that building. Yeah.
What?
Now Riwa, she's 2 tiles from getting that guy. If I move her here, I can engage. I think that's a good. I think that's a good thing. But what I could do is give her more AP with Pike,
Ready on my signal.
and then Pike can just try and shoot these guys again. You're kidding me!
Advance opportunity.
Wow.
What?
He's at 1 HP, man.
Protect us on the way back.
That's unfortunate. You know what? I think I'll just shoot him with Sing. I could deploy here, but it's pretty much a guaranteed kill.
Major,
Yeah,
C2
see,
is
did a
strong.
little bit of
This
damage to
soldier's
this
very
truck.
combat effective.
We did a little bit of damage to these solar panels. I don't remember what was in here. Maybe some pile of crates or something, some supplies or whatever that don't have much HP. Because the buildings, they have quite a bit. And obviously these things, they just get destroyed. Anyways,
Okay, okay.
now that we have extra AP, I can, and I believe he also moved closer. Yeah, he moved 1 tile closer. Still, maybe I want to get a bit closer. He can engage me, but he doesn't see me yet. I could go here and get 2 shots off.
Components blown off.
So as you see, 1 attack with the autocannon, not enough to kill the gun crawler. Let's see if the second attack. second
Enemy
attack is
hardware
enough.
obliterated.
I'm gonna move her a bit back just so I don't get shot by something else. So that's not too bad, because if it was a single autocannon, it would have taken a lot of hits to destroy it. But especially with Riwa, because she gets Tank Buster, because she gets Grind Down, because she gets Fury, you're able to get these kind of stuff here. Where you're able to quickly break through the armor, especially with something like an autocannon that has a lot of armor damage.
Moving! Movement!
Alright, so that's the soldier, and I believe there's one more gun crawler somewhere, but that's all the units. Okay, that's quite a lot of units. I still want to kill a lot. I still want to kill all of them. I mean, if I go here, I'll get one shot deployed. Oof, yeah, I don't think we need to get that far ahead. These guys are gonna get some cover from that, some light cover. These guys are not gonna get anything, but they are at her edge. If I go here and I shoot at these guys, it could be pretty good. Especially since I'm gonna deploy, so the line of sight is gonna be even smaller. Yeah, let's go with that.
They're suppressed!
What?
Damn, so I thought the AI would make me fail the secondary, the destroy less than
Further together!
less than 3 structures. It was actually me that failed it. Damn. I think we're in range of quite a bit here, but I'm gonna leave it here because these guys are probably gonna retreat, which is
What?
it's kind of what happened.
Sir,
If you guys remember in that video I did with the
on task!
so that it was a while back, one of the first operations again. I think it was the second operation against the rogue army.
Ready on my signal!
We got hit with a ATGM on Rio and on the APC.
Okay,
And it was kind of the same mission where we had to save civilians. And it was just annoying because I had to like constantly move her up, but everybody was running away. Alright, but at least now we have a bit of choice here. I could finish this guy off, trigger Berserk. The main thing is that there will be less units to deal with.
Waste them.
Or I could just do that.
Kill them all.
And now she can even move here so that she can move there next. I think we're gonna be fine on ammunition.
What?
We just need to kill one more unit here. Oh no, 2 more units, my bad. If I move her here, I'll have 2 points left. Or 2 shots still. And I'm gonna use it to target these guys.
At them, coward. Die, construct.
Because these guys can't do anything. I believe so. We can also deploy when you're in a walker, so that's the other thing that the walkers give you, is the ability to deploy. And I don't know if that does the same. It seems like you can still shoot, and it seems like you still get the bonuses from all that. But there's no, it's not like athletic that you can
Sir,
you can reduce. There's no athletic. There's expert pilot, but expert pilot only reduces your turn cost when you're in a wheeled vehicle or like a vehicle like an APC.
orders!
And it does also reduce your reverse by half. And for the walkers, it makes them use 4 less AP per movement, which is very good for walker pilot. I think expert pilots are probably the best for walker pilots.
Move it, Marines!
I'm just gonna move a bit closer here with Lim. I believe I can at least kill one, like maybe these guys. We did get our mission, but I just want to finish everybody off here, so I could go for this. The problem is that he's half armor, he's getting a bit of 120 health. 150 health, but they have no bonuses, so I'll go with that. It's like I might as well try and finish them off, you know? If I can, this turn. There's a good chance I can at least kill this guy with, because I don't think... Ooh, I can try the soldier too. It's pretty far, but like we saw with the hammer, it does do a lot of damage. There we go. And the only thing is, well, Pike definitely won't be able to kill the Shambler here, but can either tell Lim or Riwa. Actually, I'll just do Riwa because it's pretty much a guaranteed kill here, and we have one enemy. And that's it. So, yeah, pretty good mission. Actually, the objective I thought we were gonna fail, the 60% of all civilians, we didn't fail. And the destroy less than 3 structures, I wasn't sure about that one, but it was possible to save it, but I ended up losing it because I did it. I shot with Rio and I destroyed the building. But that's the end of the mission. I don't know how many enemies. I think there might be 1 or 2 enemies left. Regardless, that was a pretty good mission here. 40 promotion points. So that's not too bad. I mean, if I would have demoted, I would have lost 40. So we would have got those promotion points back, but honestly, this was pretty good. We have a bunch of multipliers for that. And not many construct items. Lim is wary though, so I have to put him out. I'll probably replace him with Greyfinger or somebody like that. But yeah, Riwa very good, but unfortunate that she ended up getting routed. Because I believe if she didn't rout, she would have been at least able to kill like 2 guys. At least the soldiers and the... Because she would have stayed stationary the next turn, so she could have engaged the guys around her. So that could have been good, but she just routed. And yeah. So actually it was kind of the opposite of what I was thinking was going to happen. I was thinking that the infantry were going to have a hard time against all the enemies, but it was actually Riwa. So we got a 4-star rating, the usual stuff. Sadly, for some reason we got 20 or... Well, I mean, not sadly, but I don't know. It seems like the amount of authority you get on 4 stars random. Sometimes it's 15, sometimes it's 20. In this case, it was 20, so we ended up losing 5 because we can only get up to 100. So the 5 extra authority are lost, which I thought... I was kind of like gambling on the fact that we would get 15 authority, not 20. So that's kind of what... we did get a lot of OCI too, 114. That's pretty good. I think that's enough to get a maybe... Well, it's definitely enough to get 1 OCI. Maybe we can get 2. I don't know. Choose 1 reward. So we have AP ammo, match ammo, which we both have already. A mech jetpack, which we already have. And this Thryloxin injector. It reduces movement cost by 4, removes encumbered, and increases AP by 10 for 2 turns. None of these rewards are really that interesting. This would be... I guess this wouldn't be too bad. The problem is... I'm already kind of more or less full on accessories for my infantry, and now I start to see the value of bags and belts, because I thought bags and belts wasn't really that useful. But actually, when you could give them drugs and all that, and you give them camo kits and HP ammo and all that, you kind of need more accessory slots. What I'll probably end up doing is just picking the one based on the trade value, and actually the one that has the highest trade value is the Thryloxin. So who knows, maybe I'll use it at some point. But mech jetpack, I only need 1. I already have 1 match grade, I already have 1 AP, and honestly these 2 ammo, I mean, some of these could be good against certain targets, but against Menace, Hollow Point is just insane, especially on the battle rifle, the crowbar, and the hammer. Whew, as you guys saw, those like Singh and Lim were just able to cut through the construct drones. Even the soldiers weren't that much of a threat. So yeah, but armor piercing and match, I don't know. I read somewhere that match grade is bugged or something, or doesn't provide the accuracy bonuses or whatever. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. And AP is good, but you need to put it on like on like a high damage weapon. This one, for example, on my normal playthrough that I did off screen, off camera, I used it on the. There's an SMG I got that was that's called like the Kruger. It's like a UMPT or whatever Kruger. It does like 18 damage per shot, right? So, but it has only 15 armor pen. So what I did is I gave it the armor piercing, so it reduces the damage only by 2. So it's like 7% less hit point damage, but it more than doubles the armor piercing, the armor penetration. So that would be good on an SMG. So in general, I think this kind of ammo is good on SMGs and stuff like that. But enough talking. I'll go with the Triloxone just because it's the one thing we don't have, and it's the one thing with the highest trade value here. So if we do decide to sell it, well, at least we get the more money out of it. Alright, well then we have an event here. Backbone is requesting. So we can lose some OCI components and we get 5 thrusts with the backbone. Now that would actually bring us to the next thrust level, so that could be actually good. But we have to think about how much OCI do we need. We have 174 right now. For the things I want to get, I don't think we need that much. In the sense that I probably either want to get an AI logistics or the fixer, and they both, I believe, cost 130. So we definitely have enough to spare. We definitely have enough OCI components to spare for the backbone here, because I don't think I was gonna get anything else. So yeah, we can definitely help them. It might hurt us in the long run because we might not be able to get more things, but for now, I'll get it just so we can get the thrust. Actually, I'm not even sure if we wanted something with the backbone. Actually, I think it's the AI logistics, no? Or is that Zane Beecher that gives the AI logistics? I think it's Zane Beecher. I don't even know what I need to do with the backbone. Alright, I'll help them. Actually, now that I thought about it at the last second, the reason we probably got the 3 ramp is probably because we ended up dropping in ramp with them before. So yeah, that we didn't get any new level. It was just like we had some lost reps, so we just got it back. So yeah, actually yeah, there's nothing from the backbone, so that was kind of stupid of me. But we did get an OCI here, and the one thing I want to get is AP lines. Okay, and then it's Zane Beecher that has the AI logistics, so that's the other thing. Oof, those are not very good things here. We got 2 constructs. So obviously Mach is the smallest planet, so it's gonna be more important to go after them, but we will be able to do them. Like I don't have to pick and choose which one I want, so that's fine. For the OCI here, like I said, it was either gonna be the fixer, which I said it was 130, it's actually 140. Another auto laser or the AP mines now that we have them, but auto laser it's 150, so for sure if I did that event and I wanted to get the auto laser, then I kind of wasted it. And yeah, now that I think about it, that was kind of stupid of me, because I thought it at the last second just before I clicked. I thought, wait, hold on a second, why are we at level like thrust 4? It seems like that's a little bit low, and that wouldn't have given us, because I thought, well, if we get to the next level, we can unlock something new, but then backbone, we already have everything I want from it. So anyways, that was a bit stupid of me. Totally could have saved on those OCI points, because there's nothing else I really want from these guys, and yeah, that was kind of stupid of me. I could have saved on those OCI points and not done that, but whatever. I think in that case I'll go with the fixer, because it was either fixer, AI logistics, or the turret, or AP mines. But I think I'll go with the fixer. Let me just see actually black market. What do we have? Because it depends what we have on the black market. Okay, see that's the SMG I was talking about. It's actually called the CTMP 45, but it's pretty much the name and the model itself are based on like a UMP 45. As you see, the hit point damage is 18. So if you put armor piercing in this, you're doing like 7% less damage for like 150 or so more armor piercing, armor penetration. Okay, we have some strike armor plates. I'm not sure how useful that is against Menace, and especially in expert difficulty when we could just use concealment. Um, yeah, there's another medium walker. Actually, it's not stuff that I really want here. This one though, we could do a twin link rotary barrel machine gun, like the minigun. We could do a twin link minigun on the medium walker. And I'm seeing some posts on Reddit where this thing supposedly it's bugged. It does, instead of shooting twice like normal twin link do, like the autocannon, it shoots 4 times instead. So you end up like getting way more damage. So this thing is actually insane. So I might want to grab one of those, but I need to find another one. And that would mean another black market roll. I don't know. That's an arc sock. There's a shotgun. I think the only thing that's really nice would be this, but I need to get somebody that's CQB enough to use the short range of this, because you really want to get in their face and just unload. But this is really powerful, so I'm not sure. For sure, I'll pick the Mach as our next operation here. But damn, yeah, I shouldn't have wasted those OCI components. I keep thinking about that. Cause like I said, I thought last second, like, oh, that wouldn't actually give us any new thing, and I just wasted some OCI on that. Damn. That sucks. Anyways, to get AI logistics, we have to go on Mach, but I don't think one operation is going to be enough to get us to the next thrust level. So I think we'll definitely have enough. It'll probably take 2 operations here. Let's see how much do we get. 18. Yeah, 6, 18 would be 3 times that, so it'll bring us to about here, like more than 3/4. So that's one operation. That would give us, I don't know, 100 OCI more or less, I guess. We need to do another operation on Zane Beecher again, which we probably won't do, to get to the level 5, which will guarantee us to get AI logistics. And other than that, it would either be AP mines or another laser turret, which I think those extra 25 would have allowed us to get, possibly. Anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling here and I'll just go with the fixer. Very little OCI components though, but thankfully they're not really used apart from events or OCI upgrades between operations, so that's fine. And if we look at the black market, that means that all of our scrap, instead of being worth 20, they're worth 26. I thought it was gonna round it up to 27, but no. And construct alloys, I think they might have been worth 15 or something. The main point is just we can get a lot more value for our items now, which allows us to get like stuff like this for cheaper. And I think I'll probably want to get this because there's a very good chance I'm actually just gonna start this operation now, and I'll quickly look through the missions and then I'll cut the video here. So okay, so it's either we go investigate attack, and that gives us a random pirate item, which I don't think is really that useful, or we get more intelligence recon. That could be good, but we might need Bog for that mission, which isn't too bad, because if we do have to bench Lim, we can replace him with Bog then. So it would look something like that. And then obviously we can still get Carta. Okay. Now at this point I believe we might get some skirmishers. Haven't seen any skirmishers yet. There is an unknown vehicle here, which either means it's a gun crawler or a floater. Probably a gun crawler. I think this is pretty good here, because it would let us get access to these. That wouldn't be too bad. 20% extra damage against constructs. Menace is reduced by, I believe it's always reduced by 1 when you complete an operation, and there's only 1 presence right now. So I believe if we do finish this operation, we will already finish that. So I think this is probably the better choice here, and then obviously we have that. So I think that's what I'll do. I'll do these in this order here. Anyways, I'll probably buy a couple things from the black market, the minigun, maybe another mech just to get an extra one. Maybe these strike plates. I don't know, man. Like, strike plates probably just only worth it on really tough armor like this. But with the insane morale damage they do, you probably don't want to get shot. And the Kruger. Again, the Kruger is going to be hard for me to make worth of it, especially against the Menace, because you have to get really close, and then if you get blasted, you're done. Like... but anyways, I'll think about how I want to play this, what I want to get. The only other thing I want to check is, okay, it's daytime at least. It is overcast, so we might have a bit of penalty, but it's not insane as nighttime. With the investigated tank, is the same weather, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, anyways, this will be it for this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao, guys.